Hi there, Charlie Winters here with selections for the 28th of January 2022. I hope everybody's alright. Disappointing day yesterday. The second runner, I actually thought it was going to be a big price winner for us. Debit card. It led with probably about 3/4 of a furlong still to go, but unfortunately it went to the far side at Southwell where absolutely nothing is winning from there. I don't think Joe Fanning had much of a choice because I think the horse took him over there. And 20-1 would have been a very, very nice start. Well, it was a second selection, but it would have been a very, very nice start. But unfortunately, it was a losing day. Here's a profit and loss for January. We are now down to £213.98. And now I'll give you the selections for the 28th of January, Friday. So the lucky 15 tips for today are: I'm advising a 50p each way lucky 15. The first selection is MJ23 in the 105 at Lingfield. This horse ran just 3 days ago. I really think this is it's getting its act together now. It's tied in close with the favourite. Well, it's tied in with a couple of horses in this race, and I don't understand why it's 9-1. It's not a good race, but this horse it's Alice Haynes's horse, and she hasn't had it very long, and I think she's still to get the best out of it. It came from Richard Allen originally, and it rated slightly higher. It is about as good as what it is. It isn't going to suddenly turn into a 90 rated horse. It will be competitive in this kind of race. You've got Frederick Larson taking the ride because it is an apprentice race. It's a very good apprentice. He's only claiming 3 in this race, but being perfectly honest, he knows what he's doing. Decent jockey, and I think 9-1. I think it's too big for a race where there's nothing in it between 7 or 8 of them. The second selection is Dusky Prince in the 210 at Lingfield. Round about the 6-1 chance. Well, Holly Doyle takes a ride again, and this time it's got first time cheek pieces, and I think we've just about worked out now that it's a bit of a monkey. The good thing is that Holly Doyle, she rode it in the I think it was the Derby meeting round about, it's June time, and it didn't run a fantastic race in the big 2-year-old race there, but it showed, I believe, that Archie Watson thinks an awful lot of this horse. Well, his mind's probably been changed now because it's not done a great deal. The first time cheek pieces were quite interesting because you'd have thought they'd probably tried them at home. Do they work? Well, I'm guessing because they've tried them today, it means it's showing a bit of something or a bit extra spark at home with the cheek pieces applied. I don't know, but that's my surmisation. From store one, personally, I believe it'll kick out and make all. The next selection is La Roca del Fuego. I think I've probably got the time of the race wrong here. Yeah, apologies for that. La Roca del Fuego in the 245 at Lingfield. This horse racked up a hat trick in the summer. It's got plenty of speed. Unfortunately, it's got a wide draw today, but it also had a wide draw last time. I think George Bass, it really needs to get this horse out because the bend comes at Lingfield. The bend comes pretty quickly, but I think if you can get a decent break, it can like void or nullify the wide draw if it can get straight to the front. It's got plenty of speed. I think once he's got to the front, he can settle it down and kick off around the last bend. I do think he's got a cracking chance. There's some terrible horses in the race, and it was progressive come the summer, and I think it's just had a bit of a break. Now it's just encountering its winter campaign now. So I do like this horse, La Roca del Fuego. Now over to Doncaster for the 225, and the horse is Arridge. I've been looking through this race, and there's so many question marks over a lot of the horses. You've got two other horses with recent wind operations. You've got tongue straps galore in the race. You've got Fox Hollow that represents the Gavin Cromwell stable. And yes, it does look as though it could be a bit of something, that Fox Hollow, but Westerner and Accordion, I just think their progeny needs so much further. I think you're talking 3 mile. This is a 2 miler at Doncaster, which is quite a quick galloping track. So I'm not exactly sure it'll really suit that. I think Fox Hollow will win races in time to come. I also think the Oliver Sherwood horse will win races in time to come. But this Arridge, it's come from Germany. It's been competing in listed races, and it shows some very good Racing Post ratings. You're talking around about the 100 mark. Well, at Doncaster on good to soft ground, I fully expect this horse to find the actual pace in the race quite easy to let's say to keep up. And if it's only running on at half pace, it'll have so much more time to see its hurdles. You know, if you're running comfortably, you can prepare yourself for the hurdle. But a lot of these horses that they've not ran, or they've not ran recently, or they've not ran at all. And I just think this horse might be a little bit more composed on its debut. You've got the Sam England stable, which are basically all about national hunt horses. So you'd imagine that this horse is well schooled. So Arridge, I believe, I think we'll see. I think we'll see a good run, and it's also entered in the Supreme Novices, where it's got to be showing something to be entered in that race. So Arridge in the 225 at Doncaster. If you like this video, click like below. You can subscribe. There's a bell somewhere. Click the bell. If I get a winner, give me a share. I'm trying to grow the channel. We've got 12 subscribers. Let's create a bit of a family. Yeah, I'm using my own money, and at the moment I'm down like everybody else. No matter at what stage you joined, but come on, we can do this. So tomorrow, Saturday the 29th, I'll be giving what's called my bonanza tips. Basically, it's full cover. It seems like you've got an interest in about everything that happens on a Saturday. Betting, it's all about the Saturday. So I'm going to be giving you a win bet, a lay bet, and each way lucky 15, a football bet, and the play spots. The play spots will be for every meeting. You decide which bets that you want, but I shall be declaring all stakes and all returns for every single selection or type of bet that I suggest. I'm not going to just show me profit and loss for the winning ones. Everything that I suggest, I will show my profit and loss. So thank you very much. Best of luck today. Come on, we can do it. Let's have that winning lucky 15. Let's have at least 2 winners. Come on, ideally 4. Thank you very much for listening. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All the best. Charlie Winters.